Guttenberg and his orchestra recently went on a concert tour of China. It was a politically charged undertaking. Our reporter went along to see what happened.
Wangfujing is one of the busiest shopping streets in Beijing. And St. Joseph's is one of the oldest Catholic churches in the city. What's happening here is unprecedented. Conductor Enoch zu Guttenberg, his Neubeuern choir, and the Klangverwaltung Orchestra are rehearsing Haydn's Nelson Mass, surrounded by Chinese soldiers. Performing sacred music in a church is officially forbidden in atheist China.
That in itself is certainly a staggering experience. And to have all the security forces all around us is rather jarring. But it makes us want the Gloria to be doubly joyous and the Credo doubly convincing.
Until shortly before the concert, it wasn't clear whether it would go ahead at all. The Chinese government originally wanted to stop it. In the end, culture won out over censorship. Yet the guest list was still handpicked. Guttenberg is here at the invitation of the Beijing International Music Festival. And the audience's applause confirms his feeling that he's done the right thing.
I never imagined we would hit the bullseye with these works. Of course, the place can be a source of inspiration, and the audience can too. And in fact, they both were. Both were inspiring.
The Great Wall of China was a highlight of the trip for both the professional musicians and the amateur singers in the choir Guttenberg founded 40 years ago in the tiny Bavarian town of Neubeuern.
Halt! Jetzt ab!
Once you're here and so close, you have to come and see it. It's an experience. It's not as if I can visit the Great Wall of China whenever I like.
It's unbelievable, overwhelming. Neubeuern is a little country town with lots of cows. There are so many people in China, it's staggering.
5 concerts in 8 days. As a reward for their hard work, the boss treats them to a visit to the Forbidden City and the Imperial Palace. This is Guttenberg's first trip to China. He had not really wanted to come. To him, Beijing was nothing but the gray capital city of a frightening dictatorship.
The thing I notice most is what a proud city it is. I must say I'm very moved and touched by this place. With all the fears that go along with a dictatorship when you take a good look at it. But here there's at least an outward appearance that makes you think there might yet be ways to attain freedom.
The fact that Guttenberg is allowed to perform Haydn oratorios and a mass is already a sign that things are changing. Preparations for the creation are taking place in the concert hall in the Forbidden City.
Great works send messages, and the message of the creation is, mankind, what have you been given, and what are you doing with it?
Haydn was warning mankind not to destroy itself and the world. It's a warning Guttenberg takes seriously. He's been campaigning for environmental protection for years. And he wants to bring that message to China as well.
The whole world is falling apart, and when we play a piece in which it's still whole, it almost kills me emotionally.
It's just what Guttenberg had hoped for. Haydn's music, as well as his message, has arrived in Beijing.
Ich hab nach dem Rüber gerufen. Nicht schleppen! Aber geht's los!